I knew the answer, so I raised my hand. I was like, hello, pick me, hello. Here comes B54. I'm telling you, stomp it, hoe. Boom, boom, boom. Grab my eraser. Erase. Skr. EOP, aka enemy of progress.
I did just 1,000 before we go just 10,000 together.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? It's your girl Uchenna, and I'm back with another day in the life of Uchenna. And in this day in the life video, I am going to be doing a short story time. It's gonna be a short one because this story time happened all the way in like 1st or 2nd grade. So I don't really remember a whole lot, but what I do know is I remember the beginning, middle, and end. So that's all you need for a story time. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little story time today. And yeah, so let's just get started with the story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on your post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video or a YouTube short, because I have started doing that. So far I posted 2 YouTube shorts, and I'm planning on posting more after I finished recording this video. So yeah, so please don't forget to like everything, comment on everything if you want, and subscribe most definitely. Turn on post notification bell, and please, can y'all please do me a big old favor, please just follow my Instagram and TikTok. That's it. I know I have my Snapchat up there. Y'all don't even have to go that far. I just need y'all to follow my Instagram and TikTok, because how come I'm getting so many views on TikTok and I'm getting likes on my TikTok but no follows? And then please, I know some of y'all are new, y'all don't know me in real life, so y'all could easily go follow my Instagram and TikTok at the same time. For me, it's an easy 1, 2, right? In the description box below, I will put my link to my Instagram, my link to my TikTok, and if you want, I'll try to put my link to my Snapchat. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna try. So please just do me that favor, because on TikTok, on my latest post, I got a lot of views, a lot of likes, and a lot of y'all saved that post to your favorites but didn't follow. So please, at least if you're gonna save the post to your favorite, at least follow. At least do that, please. Thank you so much. Alright, now let's get started with the video. Alright, so this story time, it happened like 1st or 2nd grade. I don't really know like what to title this video really, or what to call the story time. I'm just gonna say how I was like the butt of every joke in 1st or 2nd grade, and I really wasn't. That hurt me. That hurt my feelings, because I was like, oh my god, like they're always picking on me. But in either 1st or 2nd grade, I know it was in kindergarten, I know it was in pre-K, and I was in an actual school classroom. And I know it wasn't 3rd grade, because 3rd grade is when I changed schools. So it was either 1st or 2nd grade. So in 1st or 2nd grade, y'all know that popular group, that clique, right? Y'all know that clique in that group in the school, where they're the popular kids, the famous kids in the school, like everybody in the school knows them, everybody in the school kicks it with them. Yeah, that specific group. Envision that. Like, just think about Mean Girls. Yes, Mean Girls group. Perfecto. That's their group. That's the group they were. Mean Girls. Remember, just think back to Mean Girls time. You feel me? That movie. Yes, when at the end the bully got ran over by a school bus. Yes, I don't even know if it was a school bus. It was something. But yes. Just yes. We clicking? We clicking? Perfecto. So it was that type of group. And me, I had my one best friend. And it was just me and her. Wow, it was like, I guess it was like 3 people in the Mean Girls clique. And I don't know what got to them. I don't know what happened. But at that time, I was a quiet kid. And I would stay to myself and I would just do me all the time, 24/7, never bothering anybody. I promise you, I was that type of kid. Kind of like a nerd kid, but I wasn't that smart yet. So, you feel me? I was getting to that intelligence part. It was like starting to build up for me. I am minding my own business, doing my own homework, doing my own schoolwork, raising my hand, participating in class, and I was just minding my own business, participating in class, doing my homework, for me, paying attention, and this girl, the leader of the group, I don't know what her name is, but y'all know the leader of the Mean Girls clique, right? Yes, in the movie, yes. The leader of the clique that was making fun of me all the time, she would bother me over the littlest bits of things. I know what I'm going to title this video. How I got suspended in 1st or 2nd grade. Most definitely. That's exactly, because, yeah, don't worry, I'm going to title it that. But, back to the story time. She would pick on me for the littlest things. I'm telling you, like the littlest things. Like if the teacher asks me a question, I raise my hand, she'll pick on me for raising my hand and answering. Like I remember one time, she was like, teacher asked me a math question or something like that. It was a question regarding school that regards a homework or something. It was a question, and I knew the answer, so I raised my hand. I was like, hello, pick me, hello. I was like that, right? And she has the gauze, I mean the nerve, to say, of course she knows the answer, just pick her. Yes I do, because I did my homework, lady, or I paid attention, class, miss, girl, lady, ma'am. Of course I know the answer. It's not my fault you don't know the answer. So don't pick on me because you don't know the answer. Hello, I'm helping you out. And I raised my hand, I gave my answer, and it was correct. But that was one incident. Another incident that it's still, just thinking about it, just ticks me off, because I'm like, I was really picked on for the littlest things, and then it just got big. And I'm like, what just happened? Like, what just happened? See, now at that age, this story time, what I'm telling y'all now, let me give a disclaimer. What I'm telling y'all now is gonna be like a little background story of how it all started, and then boom, how I got suspended. Okay, so just bear with me. Watch the video. Watch the whole video, the whole entire video. So I'm over here. I'm minding my own business at that time. Hold on, y'all. My phone about to die. Yeah. So back to my story time. So at that time, I liked my pencils sharp, and I didn't have mechanical pencils. I didn't have lead pencils. I had the number 2 yellow pencils, like the old school back in the day pencils. You feel me? So I had those pencils, and I like those pencils sharp. I don't like it dull, because when it's dull, it's ugly. it comes out ugly. No. I like it sharp at that time. Now I don't care. Okay? Well, now I do. Now I use mechanical pencils, but in like 5th grade, 6th grade, I did not care at all. But in 1st, 2nd grade, I cared very much so, and I like my pencils sharp. So I was sharpening it, not a lot, not too much, but I was sharpening it every now and then, just to make it sharp again. More like every day I was sharpening it. That's how frequent I was sharpening it, every single day. So one day I sharpened it. I went back to my seat, and I showed my BFF with my best friend. I was about to say BF, but she was not my BF. Like my BF, but BF, no. She was just my best friend at that time. Now we lost contact, so I don't even remember what she looks like. So, yeah. So, I was sitting next to my best friend, right? At that time. I was sitting next to my best friend, and I was showing her my sharpened pencil. And I was so proud because I was like, look at this sharpened pencil, so cute. I was like, I'll write with it, and it'll come out so neat. And I'll be like, oh my, I just love this pencil. Here comes B54. I'm telling you, stomping her way, boom, boom, boom. Like, stomping her way to me to cause drama. I don't know where she was going. I don't know why she was walking my direction, but she was just stomping her way to me, and I did not appreciate that. I heard it from a mile away. I heard her coming from a mile away, and this time, it wasn't just her. It was her minions, her little musketeers. You feel me? Her little snacks, her little treats. It was them too. Like, you know, during Halloween when people are going trick or treating, they got like a little bucket with them and all those little candies in them. Yeah, it was her holding the bucket with those 2 little minions in the bucket. Feel me? That's it. So she was over here marching, fee-fi-foing all the way up to me and my seat. Mind you, I sat in the back. She sat like in the middle right corner. She like, oh, look at her. She like her pencil sharp. She like sharp pencils. This damn third that she could see where the writes. I'm over here looking at her like, God, just leave me alone. Like, can you ever just leave me alone? Like, just leave me alone. I'm not trying to bother nobody. I'm not trying to mess with nobody. I got a strict Nigerian mother at home, and that time my aunt was living with us. So I had my strict Nigerian mother and my strict Nigerian aunt who just came from Nigeria at that time. So you mean to tell me that you think I'm gonna go crazy and act bad and get my behind whooped when I get home for acting bad and responding to your negative thoughts and your negative energy? No, I am not. I am going, sorry if y'all hear that, but I am not going to do that. What in the world? How many times does that van need to keep backing up and back and front? Anyways, she fee-fi-foed her behind on my way and was talking her smack. And next thing you know, I'm just looking at her and I ignore her. Then when I ignore her and I look back on my paper, she keeps going and she starts laughing. And I'm like, and then her little treats, her little minions, her little musketeers, her little Snickers and, no, I like Milky Way. Her little Snickers and Twix, Reese's, whichever chocolate you guys do not like, imagine that in your head, because I don't like them. So I don't even know what any of them look like right now. So I might see them and be cool with them now, but back then I was not cool with them. I was like, bye, deuces, peace. So yeah, but just imagine any 2 chocolates you do not like. Reese's, Twix, Snickers. I don't like any of them because I'm allergic to all 3 of them. So I'm allergic to all kinds of peanuts, nuts, all that. So yeah, I don't like, that's them, right? Now here comes the time where I got suspended. So that's the backstory. Like the leading up there's those 2 incidents where the backstories about how I was getting picked on for no reason at all. But now I'm going to tell y'all the actual story time of how I got suspended. It's still a short story time. So that's why I added those backups, because y'all gonna need that backups for why I don't like this group of people. But here comes the actual story time. Story time. So I come to class. I come to school. I'm ready for school. It's a Thursday. Remember, it's a Thursday. I come to school and there's a pep rally on a Friday. It's Thursday, pep rally was the next day. Feel me? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be good today. Then I realized I step into the classroom. Boop, boop. I step into the classroom and we got a substitute. Our teacher is not there, so we got a substitute teacher. I'm like, okay. This is gonna be smooth. I'm gonna answer all the questions. I'm gonna be on my best behavior so that when that substitute leaves and the actual teacher comes back, that substitute teacher could tell my teacher that I was an amazing student and that substitute, it was a guy, he remembered my name because I was such a good student. So I was like, I'm gonna be on my best behavior, right? Now, at that time, it was a chalkboard we were using. We was using chalkboards, not whiteboards, chalkboards. Now, it's the end of the day. School is over. Class is somewhat dismissed, but not really. We're still waiting for the buses to come. Parents should pick us up. You feel me? We're waiting. So not everybody is dismissed yet, because not everybody left yet. But tell me why. I asked the teacher if I can erase the board. Help him out, right? Because he was old. He was reaching. He was pushing. He was getting there. So he was old, right? So I asked him if I can help him erase the board. So I'm like, can I erase the board? He's like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And I'm like, no problemo. I walked up to the chalkboard, grabbed my eraser, erase, skr. You feel me? Erase. I'm erasing everything. I erased everything on the board. Here comes, I'm gonna call her Twizzler. She's the clique leader. You feel me? She's the clique leader. And the two minions, I'm gonna call them Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Twizzler's gonna be like, ooh, why you erasing the board? You're not supposed to erase the board. You know the teacher said we can't erase the board. Just talking her behind off. So then next thing you know, I'm looking at her like, the teacher never said we can't erase the board. The teacher just said we can't erase the clock, and the clock was still on there. So we can't erase the clock. I left the clock alone on the board. No, she said you can't erase the board at all. You gotta leave the board for the teacher. And I was like, okay, alrighty, I didn't know. I forgot, slipped my mind. Okay, no problem. But then I'm over here as a young kid. I'm starting to freak out inside because I'm like, oh shoot, did I just do something bad? Like I just did something wrong. And I've been trying to be good all day. And I am a good student, but today I was trying to be extraordinary good. So next thing you know, she goes to Twizzlers and Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They all go to the substitute teacher to tattletale on me and be like, she's not supposed to erase the board and this, that, and the third. And then the substitute teacher's like, oh, but she asked. And I said, yeah. And then they're like, oh yeah, but she's not supposed to. She's not even supposed to ask because she's supposed to know that she's not supposed to erase the board. I'm like, are we really about to press this about me erasing the board and you not erasing the board? Because a kid has erased the board before when the teacher was actually there. So the teacher does not care. The teacher wants her board to be clean when she comes back from her day off or from her sick day, whichever one it was. But I just kept quiet. I just watched them do all that for the rest of the time being, to the substitute and to everybody in the classroom. I mean, every single student in the classroom they were over here talking to about me erasing the board. So next thing you know, I sit down. The security guard, she came into the classroom to pick me up because my mom came with my aunt to pick me up. She came to the classroom, said, China, you're going home. Get your stuff. I got my stuff. True, picked up my backpack, put it on my back, got everything I needed, started walking out, legit, almost out the door with the security guard. And then Twizzlers, here comes Twizzlers. She erased the board, but she wasn't supposed to. And I'm like, what? I'm like, are you serious? Like, are we still on this issue when it's been 10 minutes already? Like, you serious? And then the security guard, she was like, we gonna call her Snickers. She's gonna call Snickers. But Snickers gonna be like, what? What you mean she erased the board when she wasn't supposed to? And Twizzler's gonna be like, yeah, she erased the board when she wasn't supposed to. Look at the board. She's not supposed to erase it, but she did. And then all I hear is Snickers say, okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We go outside. On our way, in the hallway, on our way, almost at the exit door, she gonna be like, you're suspended. Don't come back tomorrow. I was like, suspended for what? No, I said that in my head though. Keep in mind, I said that in my head. But I was like, suspended for what? I didn't do nothing wrong. So then from that point, mind you, I was already upset from Twizzlers running her mouth. Then this Snickers gonna tell me I'm suspended for erasing a board? Like, are you serious? When I legit asked, and the substitute teacher legit said it's okay. I'm suspended. So I'm livid. I'm pissed. Not only that, the substitute teacher didn't even say nothing when that security guard came in. I leave the building. I leave the school. I go to my mama's car. She was right in front of the school. I go to my mama's car. I get in the back seat, pissed off. My mama knows I'm pissed off. My aunt knows I'm pissed off. I get in the back seat. I sit down. I close the door and I say, good evening or good afternoon. You gotta greet. You feel me? I ain't lose my sense all the way. I still know I was gonna get a very long talk if I did not say good afternoon as soon as I sit my behind on that car seat. So I say good afternoon. They say, what's wrong? My mom and my aunt, they say, what's wrong? And I'm like, I just got suspended and I can't come back tomorrow. And my mom, they're like, what? What did you do? I'm like, I didn't do nothing but ask the substitute teacher if I can erase the board. And he said yes, and I did, and I got suspended. Then my mom was like, I don't care what whoever suspended you say, you're coming back to school tomorrow. And I was like, I can't. She told me not to. And mind you, I did not like school at that time. I still don't like school. So I wasn't really tripping if I didn't have to come back to school the next day. But I was upset that, because I was like, oh, that suspension is going to be on my record. So, you feel me? Catch up. So I didn't want that suspension on my record, but I really did not want to come back to school the next day. And it was a Friday. Like, what? Who wants to come to school on a Friday? So my mom was like, I don't care what that security guard say, Snickers, I don't care what Snickers say, but you is going to school tomorrow. So I'm like, whatever. So we go home. I go to sleep. I wake up, get ready for school. I go to school, right? My mom drops me off. I go to school. Now, I ask my mom, what if she sends me back home? Or what if she tells me I can't be here because I'm suspended? She said, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. You're going to school. Okay, I got my stuff and went to school. As soon as I walk into, mind you, the pep rally was for 12 o'clock p.m. As soon as I walk inside the classroom, I didn't even see the security guard, but as soon as I walk inside the classroom, Twizzler is going to be like, I thought you were suspended. I was like, EOP, aka Enemy of Progress. No, I was not suspended, lady. I was not suspended. I am here today to get my education and to learn. If you want to be suspended, go ahead, but you're not about to get me suspended over erasing the board. So I ignore her. I mind you, I said all that in my head, but I ignore her and I go and sit down. I mind my own business. This time, I'm staying in my seat. I don't care about nothing. I'm gonna raise my hand, but I'm gonna stay in my seat. I'm not getting up. I'm not offering to do nothing for nobody. I'm gonna stay my behind in the seat. 12 o'clock comes. Now, mind you, we on the stage, not the stage, we on the bleachers. I go and sit down. My class is in the front row. And the security guard is walking, that Snickers that fired me, Snickers that suspended me. She is walking back and forth. She's walking back and forth directly in front of me. And I stopped her, and I'm like, my mom said I have to come to school today. And Snickers was like, it's okay. And I was like, so you legit just almost gave me a heart attack. In my head, mind you. I was like, so you legit just almost gave me a heart attack, thinking that I'm going to get this suspension on my record, but you cool with me coming to school even though you said I'm suspended and that I shouldn't come back the next day. So I'm like, whatever. I'm here. It's 12 o'clock. It's pep rally. Let me enjoy the pep rally. I scoot back in my seat and I'm enjoying the show. People actually be plotting on you for real. That's the moral of the story. Don't let nobody plot on you and succeed. Because I'm telling you, people will plot on you and your kid and your family and your cousin and your niece and your nephew and your daddy and your mama and your whoever will plot on whoever, on you especially, and will expect it to succeed. No. That's all for the story time I have for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Let me know down below if you would like some more story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also follow my TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat. And I'll see y'all later. Deuces. Stay blessed.